Hello. Today I want to talk about creation and manifestation. A lot of people don't have a limited understanding of what manifestation is. At every given moment, every moment you're breathing and alive, you're manifesting your entire reality around you. Everything everything in existence is all coming from your heart. It's being projected. And that fundamental truth is what makes unity consciousness, and absolute unity possible. God is right here. He's in your heart. He's always with you anyway, but he's very much intimately in your heart, because in your heart is everything. And the form of manifestation from your heart that's how Jesus manifested. That's how all the ascended masters manifested. It's creation without doing harm to anybody anywhere. The heart is intelligent. It's able to do that. Your brain can't manifest that way. The way humanity's manifested for the last 13,000 years is, for all of written history, is from the brain. So when you manifest from the brain's split in two. You're always going to get good and bad. You're going to get polarity anytime you create anything from your brain. So most people live in their brains. So we manifest our entire reality with every waking minute from our brain, because it's where we are. And so we're creating duality just with every breath. And when you move into the heart, manifesting creation never stops. It's even if you're not conscious of it. And when you're in your heart, now you're creating unity. You're creating love, compassion, without any of love's opposites: fear, hate. Polarity is just the opposites of what is. It's love is all there is. And when we come into the heart, we remember that. We start creating from the heart. And creation from the heart is the realm of miracles. I haven't read scripture, so forgive me but if you've seen the Passion of the Christ, where Jesus puts his hand over that soldier's ear he lost his ear. He just puts his hand over his ear and his ear's back. It's the miracle. And that's creation from the heart. Your mind can't do that. There's a form of creation from the mind where it is like a miracle, but when you do it that way, you create the opposite also. And so that's something people have learned to do, but it's not something you should ever do. And so there's three basic forms of creation. There's creation from the mind. Well, this is how I see it. There's creation from your mind, there's creation from your heart, and then there's also just the law of attraction, where you just hold the frequency that you wish to have, and then anything that matches that frequency will show up in your reality just by the law of attraction. Like attracts like. And I've done a lot of thinking, and I've come to realize that law of attraction is not creation from the brain. It's just, you can use your mind to change your vibration. You can use your heart to change your vibration. It's the totality of your vibration. And so I don't see anything wrong with people using the law of attraction. But creation from the heart is the most powerful form of creation, and it's where we're going. It's what everybody should be doing. It's how we're going to heal the world. It's how we're going to heal everything. It's how we're going to move on from our current situation. So to go back to how this is all possible, how creation from the heart works, it's projection from your heart, the images from your heart projecting to the external reality. And that's what I'm standing inside my heart right now. Everything, all this glory around, this is from my heart. This is from your heart. There's only one. There's a tiny spot in your heart. You got a personal place in the heart that's just you. That's just personal to you. And then there's a little spot in your heart that is everything. That is, all of creation is in there. And we can go there. And we can see in there. Everybody sees differently. That's something to not get hung up on if you can't see, because everybody sees differently. Some people hear, some people feel. So it's like it's just your mind's eye. Like if you can't rotate a cow in your mind, then that's fine, because maybe you can feel the cow. Maybe you could be able to tell what it feels like. Maybe you could smell it. Maybe you could hear it. There's something. Everything's just vibration, and then seeing is just a translation from that vibration. So if you know something's there, that's all that matters. And then the way you're just however your body, your brain, your soul interprets it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. So I haven't heard of anybody that can't. If you can't sense vibration, you're probably not alive. So don't get hung up on not being able to see, because seeing isn't everything. Some people, like some musicians, when they come into their heart, they hear songs, which is really cool. So this is a really esoteric truth about reality, that everything is just a projection from your heart. And it's easier to understand once you've experienced it. Once you've come into the heart and you've seen what's in there, and when you start to experience the dreams of the heart, then you know, because you see everything in there. There's nothing that isn't there. And besides bad things, the heart doesn't create opposites. You only have love. So it's fun to go in there, because you can be assured that whatever you experience is going to be positive, and there's nothing to be afraid of. And so the core esoteric truth that might be confusing to people just hearing it, there's a sphere around your body, and your heart just projects images onto the sphere around your body. And what you're seeing around you is all just the images from the sphere around your body. It seems real. You can walk up and touch it. You go to sleep, you wake up, you're still there. But that's fundamentally what Maya is, the illusion. The illusion is just that you're separate. That's what the illusion is. It's all you. Everything is God. You're God. Everything around you is God. Any dreg of a society, they're just as much God as you. They're just as holy as you. And that's the meaning of Namaste. And forgive me if I'm wrong, I don't study these things, but Namaste, the God in me recognizes the God in you. The spirit in me recognizes the spirit in you. And that's because it's based on that fundamental truth that it's all you. There is no separateness. Everything is God. Every single thing in existence. So the most noble, in my point of view, the most noble way to behave is to live with that understanding and truth, and live that.